Hey guys, this is Agent Mindstorm, and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial. This is going to be my Lucky Block tutorial, and man, that enderman is crazy. Yeah, this is my Lucky Block tutorial from the Lucky Block that I showed last week. So this is just how to build it if you ever wanted to know. So the first thing you need to do is build your room. I'm just going to build a platform for now, but you could make this a room or just like bedrock. You would probably have to make it bedrock. Then we're going to build the most important part, the glitch. It's called a block update detector. This piston goes on when it shouldn't. So I need that. And now this creates an infinite circuit. So we don't want that yet. Then we want this block, a torch, and, ooh, I forgot a piston. Just a second. Piston. And then you need to place a piston facing this way. And then as soon as you place the redstone block, this piston will not pulse, and then this piston will go back. So now when I place a block, or you place a block, you should see that the block update detector works. You're going to want to build your wall around this before you start building it. Just take that as a note. Now what we're going to do is build a T flip-flop. So we need a piston with a redstone block. So now what this does is it goes out. Every time we activate the block update detector, by placing it and breaking it, this goes in or out. So I think, just a second. So if it starts out, then we place it and it pulls it in, and then it goes out. Yeah, that's what we, so place it when default out, when there's nothing around the block update detector. So that's pretty much what's happening behind the scenes. Then what you just want to do is make 2 different redstone trails coming from the block. Wait, actually, no, that's not right. So here's this T flip-flop is crucial. And then we're actually going to do another T flip-flop. So this will change. Wait, just a second. I need to figure something out. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Don't do that. What we need is, right here, we need to have a piston with a block on it. So now, and then we want right here, a piston, and then a piston facing sideways, a sticky piston facing sideways like this. By the way, this can also be a non-sticky piston, but you have to use gravel or sand. So now what we should see is every time that we place and break the block, this should switch. So now what we're going to do is build the redstone trails. And you're going to need to dig under your area and place a dispenser or a dropper. I'm going to use both. Then you need to make 2 different trails. And I'm actually going to do the fastest way to do it without them doing it, which is crisscrossed like that. Actually, no, I can't have that. Oh, you want it to end 1 block early, so then the redstone signal will go into this block and only power this, because if it was here, it would go in and power this and this. So we want it like that. And then once you have that, you want to build your 2 separate redstone trails going to the 2 separate ones. That's pretty much the whole system, believe it or not. And then I'm just gonna build this. Ooh. This part is gonna be tricky, so the best strategy is actually put another repeater, then do a block down, then this, and make this a repeater, then like this, then put a block here. And I need this a repeater, and then you place it around like this. So now, if we cover this up, wait. Oh, this, by the way, this needs to be a repeater. See, so now it's So now it's working perfectly. Now you just want to fill your dispensers with whatever you want. For example, I'm going to put a diamond shovel in this one and a diamond axe in this one. And in here I'm also going to put a dispenser, and in here I'm going to put a dropper. So now we'll see. I got a diamond shovel. Now I got a diamond axe. And if you see, that time I got something that got stuck. And if you want it to be so that you have it spawn mobs, what you can do is put the dispenser or dropper up like this, and then you'll just want to cover them with carpet or snow. So I'll cover this one with carpeting. Now I'll just cover the rest of the floor with carpeting also. And yeah, did you hear the block update detector activate when I placed carpet? And then if it activated when you placed the carpet, just if it activates when you're placing the carpet, just move it over one, and that should fix it. And then you'll need to leave this hole right here. So I'm going to move it again. And so this is where you're going to place the lucky block. And then you break it. And then, wait. Oh yeah, there was nothing in these. So I'm going to fill these with mob eggs. I'm going to put a villager in one. And let's put a zombie in another. So I'm going to put the villager in the dropper, but the zombie in the dispenser. So it should spawn the zombie, but give me a villager egg. And a lucky block. And, wait, am I on peaceful? No. Oh! I forgot. If you are doing this, you will have to modify your thing so that there's blocks underneath the dispenser or dropper. And then you'll want to extend it another one. There we go. And that time I got a glitchy zombie. Okay. Normally they don't spawn in the floor like that. I don't know why that guy spawned in the floor. Probably just a glitch. Dude, get out of the floor. What in the world? And now if I do it again... Oh. This does not work with redstone blocks. Just saying. So, and see, then I got a villager egg from this. Now, if you want it to spawn named creatures, I will show you how to do that. You can put an anvil, and then take whatever eggs you want. For this one, I'm going to have a villager, and I'm going to name him Lucky Villager. You put the eggs in the anvil, and name the eggs whatever you want, but there's a weird sign. I can't really show it to you. You'll probably be able to, I don't know, find it yourself. But if you put the weird sign, then an E, then whatever you want, and unfortunately you won't be able to see the keyboard that I'm typing, but, okay, Lucky Villager, and now this Lucky Villager, you'll see, now that weird sign, you'll need to find that sign. You hold it down on something, and now if I spawn this, okay. See, now his name tag is yellow. The only problem is if you name a villager, it'll say their actual name there. So, like, it's weird sign E Lucky Villager. But it's like that. So now if I put it in a dispenser, it should spawn a Lucky Villager. And that's pretty much how you build it. Yep, I got the Lucky Villager, and he is glitched again. I have no idea why he's glitched, but... So, I'm also gonna make a Lucky Sword. There's no way to name weapons so that they're colored, just if you were wondering. So I'm going to make a Lucky Sword. And next we'll want to get all of the sword enchantments. And just so you know, Sharpness, Smite, and Bane of Arthropods cannot be put on one weapon. So I'm going to grab all that stuff plus Unbreaking. Then I'm going to also name the gold sword Lucky Sword first. So for some reason you will not be able to see the keyboard. So you'll just be staring at a blank anvil. And I will be able to see everything. And now I'm going to enchant it with everything. So, unfortunately, this isn't full-scale Lucky Block mod because you can't summon in structures or like falling diamond blocks or like lightning or something. If only we had commands. So now I'm going to put the Lucky Sword in this dispenser. Oh, another cool tip. You can duplicate any item, even with tile drops off, by putting it in an item frame and then breaking the block, but not the item frame. So I'm going to put this Lucky Sword in every item frame. And then break the cobblestone, and it should start popping out a lot of Lucky Swords. Yep. Perfect. So now I should have 9 Lucky Swords. And I'll fill this thing up with Lucky Swords. You can make a lucky version of anything. I think a cool thing that you could use this for is like a Lucky Block survival where you just had one of these machines covered in bedrock and it would do stuff. So you could have like beacons, and what's something else that could spawn in? Let's see, a blaze. So I'm just gonna put these both in here. And then we're going to do this. And yeah, that's pretty much this video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.